All right, guys, I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, but this is about layering. I always had an issue with layering, not so much at the campsite or going to bed, your hammock or tent sleepers. I knew how to layer up to go to bed and put my base layer on, my puffy, and so forth to get under my quilt or either my sleeping bag. But my trouble with layering was hiking on the trail. Over the years, I've gotten up early in the morning, gotten up out of the tent. It's still a little dark and cold, say 15 degrees, 20 degrees below freezing. And you're tempted, at least I was tempted, to leave my base layer on. I usually have a Under Armour base layer 2.0. And I'm tempted to leave it on. It's so cold. But that's a mistake, because once you hit the trail, where was I at? Somebody pulled in, I wanted to stop. Okay, I'm tempted to leave my base layer on, and that's a big mistake. Even though it's below freezing, once you hit the trail, within a half a mile at the most, you'll find yourself overheated. At least I did. And then you're in a dilemma. It's actually, overheating is just as bad as being cold. So I've learned to start out cold because I'm gonna heat up. But anyway, I've had to stop on the trail, strip down to my skivvies to get that base layer off. Big mistake. So I never, and over the years, I've tried wearing this Ghost Whisper, end up taking it off. I've tried my Torrid jacket, end up taking it off. I've tried different fleece, different things, and never could come up with the right combination for layering on the trail. But I have noticed, I got my buddy Andy from Metro on the Move. I noticed he recently did the Foothills Trail in South Carolina, and he just a few weeks ago did a through hike on the Pine Mountain Trail, which I did meet him at a campsite. He did it solo with a one night overnighter. And I noticed he's hiked both of them trails with the same jacket or whatever he was wearing. And I asked him, he said, yeah, he just wears a t-shirt, a Capilene t-shirt under this thing that he was wearing. I said, well, what is it? He said, well, a company makes it called, the company's name is Senchi.com, S-E-N-C-H-I. And it's called, what he had was a red, actually chili, I think is the color they sell it as. It was a Senchi Alpha 60. So he hiked both those through hikes and wore it every day. So I went to I didn't like the price when I went to the company website, but it was worth a try. So I went ahead and bought one, which is in here. Look how light that is. I just can't believe that's going to work. Now, Andy asked me when I told him I bought one, he said, what color did you get? And I didn't want to tell him. I said, yes. He said, you bought the yellow. I said, no, that's not a lie, because they sell it as saffron. So I didn't lie to him, but it's yellow, right? But saffron. So I told him, no, it wasn't yellow. And so he guessed if it was white, no, blue, no, not. So he couldn't figure out what it was, and I didn't tell him until now. He'll find out that it's saffron, not yellow, which is yellow. So I didn't lie to him technically. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off and just leave my t-shirt on and go ahead and get this all put on, and I'm gonna hike this little local trail I got. It's 2.5 miles. It's in the 40s now. It was 25 last night, but it's in the 40s now. So hopefully that'll be a test enough, at least from where I hike, that I can hike the whole thing with just this little Senchi on. So I'll be back in just a minute after I get geared up, okay? Oh, listen, before I look at this little thing, how light it is. Can you believe that? And the texture, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the texture, it's like it's knitted to me with a big fat knitting needle. I had an aunt make a sweater for me one time. Anyway, look at it, it's so light, unbelievable. Let me put it on, we start down the trail. All right, I got it on, and I got to put these on to protect my ears, but let's see, I got to get on down this trail. I got to get on down this trail. It's chilly. Okay, I'm gonna get my gloves on. I'll meet you on the trail, or when I finish, I'll give you a report on how it goes, or if it worked. All right, guys, we're at the halfway point, and I think I got enough data to give my opinion. Of course, there's no wind today, so my hands were not cold. I wore my gloves and recently took them off because they started sweating. But I'm not affiliated with this company in no way, shape, or form. I spent my hard-earned money, just like everybody else, to get this Senchi Alpha 60, and it's weird, fuzzy like, but it seemed to do the job. The only thing is I think I will wear a short sleeve shirt, t-shirt under it next time. Now, like I said, we in the 40s here. Anything below 32, you might need something else. In fact, I had to take the hood off and my air warmers, it just worked so well. But I think, but this one does the job, I'll stick with it. But anyway, that'll be it. Let's close it on out and see you next time.